Hello, I'm Anthony Hudson. Welcome to Friday Night Football. We're live from Marvel Stadium. There's much on the line in today's match between Collingwood and Brisbane. Time is running out to stake a claim for a top 8 berth or a top 4 berth. There's not much margin for error now. Here come the teams. Joins me. Who's your pick today, Huff?
G'day, Hutto. I've tipped the Pies. They're coming into this very confident that at their best they can challenge anyone. They're at their best today. They should be comfortably too good.
Okay then, thanks, Huff. The coin toss is about to take place. There were some interesting things said during the week, but now it's time for actions. Cameron wins the first tap. That was almost handed to him. Closed him down. That's not a mark. Drives it inside the forward 50. Quaynor takes an excellent grab. Doesn't often waste it. Good thinking and good execution too. Normally delivers. Hoskin Elliott. Adams. Knew the tackle was coming.
That's holding the footy.
Slick hands. Dunkley under pressure. Cameron gets his kick despite the heat. Maynard is there to thwart that play. A chance to clear now. Myercheck had his name written all over it. Ignoring the corridor for now. Crisp. He's generally a good kick. Quaynor. His field kicking is normally first rate. Mitchell. The Lions forcing them out wide. Noble with the big fist. McKenna. Cameron. What can he do with it? McInerney got the handball away. Dunkley. That's a bruising tackle. They appeal for a free kick, but will have a stoppage. Cameron wins the tap. Mitchell. It's no place for the faint-hearted. It's a tough game. He's so clean with the footy. Zorko in some space on the wing. Just has to hit a target. Rayner gets to the front spot.
It's one of those ones that should be kicked, but it's amazing how often players miss them.
He hasn't kicked it very well. Frampton with a terrific mark deep in defence. What's he got on offer? Quaynor marks in the back pocket. Searching kick. Mitchell! Strong grab. He's made a hot start to this match. It's a desperate tackle. They've bottled it up. Cameron palms it down. McCluggage, he'll feel that one. No fluency for either side yet. The two big men do battle. Crisp doesn't want to turn it over there. Pendlebury, the team physios will be working overtime. They've put themselves under pressure. Cameron sets sail for home, and he has delivered.
It's always good for the confidence to see that first shot go straight through.
The Lions were underdogs coming in, but they look anything but in the early going. Rucks go at it. Dunkley, crisp, intercepts the hand pass. Solid tackle to no one in particular. That's a bit of a waste. Penetrating ball. It's come unstuck. He might have thought about the corridor. Markov. Can he hit a target? He'll be dragged if he keeps doing that. Heads towards the half-forward flank. Markov wins it back. Great mark. Careful with the kick. Mitchell throws it on the boot. Lipinski, crunching tackle. He loves to run and carry. He's put the foot down. Crosses the paint. Elliott going at his first, and he's got it.
They might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion, and he made the most of it.
Both teams on the board now. The big men fly. McCluggage. They might be caught out on the turnover. That's come off the instep.
The non-preferred lets him down.
Can he find a teammate? Outbodies his opponent and took a ripper. Berry picking their way through. Mitchell making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. McKenna, an ill-directed hand pass. Lipinski only knows one way. Good tackle. Elliott, he just dropped it.
He's gone. He had plenty of time.
Clever kick. Maynard got a fist in. Dunkley. This might be a chance for the high flyers. Markov clears the area. Robertson heads for the pocket. Murphy tries to spike it out of the danger zone. And a moment for the players to catch their breath. Gary Lyon is down on the boundary. Gaz, what have you got for us?
It hasn't been a thrilling start to the match, but we've got two very determined sides doing everything they can to undermine each other.
The Pies are good with their hands. Quaynor puts his head over it. Markov feeling the heat. He's suddenly a popular man. Stoppage coming up on the wing. Cameron showing his skills. McCluggage, he's under close attention. Robertson, he's besieged. Dunkley hunting the footy. Might be time for one more score here. Was that a legal disposal?
That's got to be a free kick. Took them on, didn't dispose of it correctly.
And they're away. Cameron, probing ball. Markov. The Lions have denied them the corridor. Starcevic kicks to half forward. It's amounted to nothing. Noble, he put himself in the line of fire. Sloppy disposal and a turnover. He ran into a brick wall. Quarter time and nothing to split the sides so far. Time for some more insights from Gary on the boundary.
Just a goal each in the first term. Who will be brave enough to try to move the ball quicker? Mistakes will always be made, of course, and both sides made their share in that quarter. But if you can be bold and try to keep the scoreboard ticking over, at least you give yourselves a chance.
I'm inclined to agree. Thank you, Gaz. Good ruck work. Dunkley, McKenna, he's everywhere at the moment. Starcevic, was he taken high?
He had prior opportunity.
Ginnivan affects the turnover. Looking for two in a row. Not often you see a forward spoiling the ball. Thought his way through it. Hoskin Elliott marks inside 50 and can have a shot.
A question of accuracy, and he should be able to answer in the affirmative.
The distance is the only problem. Myercheck, that's a big play.
Just a question of whether the lead will be 6 points or 1.
Two in a row if he gets it, and he does.
If they can continue to move the ball like that, they'll be hard to stop.
The Pies with their noses in front. Cameron had his measure today. Dunkley, he's wrapped up. It hasn't been a great spectacle, but at least it's close. Cameron has been dominant in the ruck. He's caught.
And he's done for holding the ball.
Kicks to centre wing. Quality delivery by foot. He just keeps racking up disposals. Markov towards half forward with the kick. Lipinski marks. Will he go the bomb? That might attract a pack. Defence 101 there. Payne. The Lions under great pressure. The umpire says he made an attempt to get it out. Cameron is giving him a bath. Attracted a crowd. Neither side able to clear the footy. Cameron gets his hand to it. He's not one to take a backward step. Terrific forward pressure. McStay wins it back. Crisp, desperate defence. It's a bit of a stoppage fest at present.
The Lions might be behind on the scoreboard, but they're giving a very good account of themselves.
Fighting tooth and nail not to give up a goal. That could be a goal-saving tackle.
Nothing wrong with ambition, but you've got to know your limits.
Elliott. How will the umpire see this? Myercheck. He's got it!
He managed to find some space in a dangerous position and made them pay for their loose checking.
The Pies are doing enough to keep their noses in front. Cameron wins it out of the centre. Mitchell cops some unwanted attention. It's a hot footy. This will be another one. Oh, they can do no wrong.
The Lions need to start winning more contested ball. They're being beaten up in that area.
It's a handy buffer they've established. Cameron punches it out of the ruck. McCluggage has some attention to deal with. Good kick. Who's front and centre? Mitchell. He's been dispossessed. Met solidly. No way through there, and they'll reset. Cameron wins it down. Mitchell, he'll be sore in the morning. Crisp in the right spot. He's set upon. McStay has eyes only for the footy. McCreary runs in and bangs it home.
The Lions need to reset, but I don't think they can afford to wait until half-time.
It's all gone to script for them so far. Plenty of work ahead, though, as we restart. Cameron looking for territory. Crisp, Dunkley displaying great endeavour. McCreary. McKenna mops that one up. Terrific tackle.
Not sure there was much prior opportunity there.
The Lions are really under the pump here. Cameron is the target, and he marks.
Well, there's one side working hard at the moment, and the other side just sitting back waiting for their teammates to do the work.
Heads towards goal and does not let them down.
The Pies are going from strength to strength. They've got all the answers at the minute.
The Lions will need to respond. It's being put to them. Cameron with a deft tap. Dunkley. It's hard to find a winner for them today. Side bottom. What can he manufacture? Frampton. Crisp can send them into attack. Cameron. He's stopped in his tracks. They've given it back. He's been busy so far. They could be vulnerable here. You can see their confidence growing. How? A bit of a panicked handball. They should have been going forward. Now they'll have to defend. Can he be the fire starter? Crisp. McCluggage. That's almost worth a kick. Dunkley. They're building something dangerous here. Spills out in the tackle. You can't question his commitment. Takes the responsibility. Just needs to finish. Finish he does.
Better ball movement on that occasion allowed them to open up that opportunity in front of goal, and they've got full reward for it.
The Lions have been outplayed, but they're hanging tough. Cameron runs onto it. McCreary. The Pies are playing some great footy. McStay. Myercheck running in support. One behind.
That's his first blemish. He's been kicking very well.
McKenna heads to the pocket. Good work rate. The kick is precise. Coleman. This is more positive. He's hit up the lead. Can they find a late goal? Spud Frawley would have loved that one. McStay. That'll be play on. Closed him down. Not a lot of space to work with. Lipinski. Side bottom. Touch and go. McKenna to bring it in. Coleman marks in the back pocket. No easy exit.
It's a hot footy today. He hasn't got his name on the goal scorers list yet. Here's a good chance.
Drop punt. That'll be a goal. Never in doubt.
The Pies looking every bit a top 8 side at the moment.
It's not over yet, but it might be soon. Cameron wins the tap. Mitchell. That's poor play. I don't think he meant to smother it. He'll feel that one. The Lions provided a great challenge in the first quarter, but they weren't able to maintain it in the second. They'll need to regroup. What's happening down there, Gary?
The Lions need to turn things around this quarter. Their supporters will expect more effort and the coach will demand it. I'm not for a moment suggesting that they're not having a go, but neither have they been frenetic like we know they can be. As Paul Roux says, there's effort and there's absolute effort.
Couldn't agree more, Gary. Thanks for that. Cameron slaps it out. Dunkley has it on a string. That's a bruising tackle. And we will do it all again. The two big men do battle. Crisp somehow released the ball. Cameron. It's no place for the faint-hearted. They've got winners all over the park. Leicester is calm in a crisis. Dacos. Mitchell. Neal with the smother. Maybe that can lift them. Can they keep the footy this time? Cameron farms it out. Robertson can run and gun. He's lost it.
Tries to take him on and loses.
They're playing with purpose and poise. Lipinski. They can smell victory. Mitchell. They're putting them under all sorts of pressure. Myercheck uses the body well.
The Pies are working harder at the present time and they're reaping the rewards.
He doesn't miss many of these, and he hasn't missed that one.
The Lions have to do something. It's getting out of hand.
The Pies are having a lot of the play and making it count too. Cameron showing his skills. Mitchell on the same page as his ruck. Knew the tackle was coming. Elliott, he's under close attention. Dacos, Frampton. The Lions are chasing tail. Some people can't kick that far. Myercheck takes the hand pass. Leicester feeling the heat. Payne made the footy his. Andrews, he might have thought about hand passing. Crunching tackle.
I think he's just had a brain fade.
Away he goes. McKenna to bring it back in. Coleman in the clear. Good looking kick. The Lions have got out of jail. Read it well and intercepted it on centre wing. Dacos. It's a tough game.
The crowd cries ball and they get their wish.
Can he impose himself on the match? Maynard takes an excellent grab. They're irrepressible at the moment. Elliott, he's so good in close. Crisp, kicking for his first. Andrews, taking no chances.
They probably could have cleared that ball without needing to concede, but no harm done. Unless, of course, they lose by a point.
McKenna to bring it in. Danaher read it well and claims the mark. They've coughed it up. Myercheck gets a good bounce. He's off target.
An ugly-looking scoreboard should probably be looking even uglier.
Leicester brings it back in. Manages to find a teammate. I've liked his game today. Payne! Strong grab. Sees an opportunity and plays on. They'll bide their time. Robertson, delightfully done. Wilmot can run, and that's a great hand pass. They'll contest in the centre square. The Pies have all the answers. A good kick here, and they'll be in business. Elliott.
A free for in the back.
They're hungry for more. Myercheck trying to bring the Crummers into play. That's a dreadful hand pass, truth told. McInerney working hard and presenting well. Neal. The forwards have been starved lately. Can they make the most of this? Good penetration on the kick. Elliott. They're huffing and puffing. Coleman will keep coming. Neal does well under pressure. McInerney, that's skillful. Cameron, all alone in the centre square. They'll sweep this ball forward. Howe had the presence of mind to get to the dangerous spot. Bit of a nothing kick. Lipinski was committed to the contest. He ran into a brick wall. Rayner has a vice-like grip. McInerney caught, dropped it like a hot potato.
Must be holding the ball, and it is.
The Pies can smell blood. Crisp. He doesn't waste many. Elliott delivers it inside 50. McStay couldn't mark, so he brings it to ground. Mitchell leading by example. Good tackle.
The lift door's closed on him, and he's gone.
Out wide with the kick. Lipinski loves the hard stuff. Fighting tooth and nail not to give up a goal. Was there some holding going on? Myercheck desperate to win it back.
It's all just a bit easy at the moment. They're getting the ball inside 50 under not nearly enough pressure.
Through it goes, and they extend the lead.
The Lions are in real danger of taking a big percentage hit now.
This one might be settled now. Cameron had his measure today. Dunkley, is that holding the ball? That's an aggressive handball. Side bottom. Lipinski, he's caught. Robertson takes it on the half-back flank. Playing for pride now. Markov attracted a crowd. Time for some more insights from Gary on the boundary.
The Lions are really struggling to score so far, and the simple reason is that they're not winning enough ball. They would need to be super efficient with the ball that they are getting, but it isn't sustainable. Whether tactically they try something different at stoppages or they throw someone different into the middle, they've got to do something.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway. Cameron has been dominant in the ruck. Crisp, he's run into trouble. Could that have been holding the ball? Some thought it was, but not the person who matters. Cameron is giving him a bath. Neal, it's a hot footy. They need to hit the scoreboard here. How will the umpire see this? Handball off was good. It's a desperate tackle.
Caught, and the chance goes begging. Great defence.
They're leading them a merry dance. Quality delivery by foot. They're a delight to watch. Outbodies his opponent and took a ripper. It's a dominant display. McInerney was afforded latitude. Dacos in the centre square. Crisp. The Pies are finishing with a wet sail. Elliott kicks inside the forward 50. Goes at goal, but I think that's going the wrong side of the stick. It's a behind.
That was a promising build-up and deserved a better finish.
Back into play. McInerney got to the right position and hung on. McKenna, McCluggage. Not a lot of positives today. Leicester, poor hand pass, and they might get caught out here. Mitchell gets there first. They're still cracking in hard, deep into this match. Cameron has rucked tirelessly. Pendlebury, Lipinski. They're playing like champions. Mitchell has charged into space. Onto the non-preferred. Oh, my word! Up, up and away!
The Pies are keen to make the absolute most of this, and why not?
There goes the kick, and he's put it through.
Well, it's one thing to take the contested mark, but another to have the composure to finish off your good work.
The Lions are having a nightmare. Cameron wins the tap. Mitchell with a chance to send it forward. Side bottom. Bangs it long. Ginnivan misses the target and it's out of play.
Gary, what's caught your eye?
The Pies are employing a very simple formula. Win the ball, keep the ball, kick goals. I think today is more about how good they've been rather than how poor the opposition's been.
Dangerous place to turn it over. He's set upon. Hoskin Elliott. He's got it.
They're queuing up for goals now. This is a rout.
The Lions are shot. What a debacle it's been. Cameron with a deft tap. Mitchell, side bottom. The Pies finishing strongly. Good disciplined defence. McKenna has been a shining light. Crisp read it well. The Lions just can't get any time on the ball. McStay gets the kick away. Almost an accidental intercept. Up and under. They could be vulnerable here. Can anyone get to the drop zone? Elliott, sweeping handball. Lipinski, Myercheck, lays it off. Hoskin Elliott, the distance is the only problem.
They're showing them no mercy and fully cashing in, and so they should.
The Lions will want to put the tape and the stat sheet straight in the bin. Cameron wins it. Dunkley. He's stopped in his tracks. They're going nowhere and will have a stoppage near the centre. Punch clear. Mitchell. Is anyone home? Lipinski gets to the front spot. That has to hurt. Dunkley, ever reliable. Neal. Howe wins it back. Great mark. They're bloodthirsty today. They're going hammer and tong. The Pies guarding the corridor. Mitchell needs a good decision. Cops some unwanted attention. Pendlebury, solid tackle, out of the congestion. Side bottom. Will the umpire pluck a free kick? He'll be sore in the morning. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. Cameron wins it down. Mitchell, Adams, under pressure. He's besieged. The Pies continue to do as they wish. Myercheck is so strong one-on-one.
This deserves a goal. Should be a goal.
What a game he's having. He's drawn his forward.
They're not letting up on them. They're insatiable today.
The Pies have been magnificent, but they haven't had much opposition, to be fair. Cameron showing his skills. Mitchell, terrific tackle. The umpire says he had no prior. Rucks go at it. Good ruck work and good roving too. He's suddenly a popular man. This is great pressure footy. Desperate defence. Just had to get it out. Can he make them pay for that errant hand pass? Only a behind.
Seemed like the defenders got a bit lost there and they were lucky not to give up a goal.
Starcevic to bring it in. That's an impressive mark. Takes the logical option. Archie. This is much better. Cameron. Dishes it off. Starcevic. The Lions can build something here. They'll need to be more careful than that. Couldn't burst through. Navigated the traffic. That sloppy play, and it could come back to bite. Comes free in the tackle.
Run down. Great chase.
The aerialist will battle for this ball. Ginnivan. Who's at home? The Pies, too good today as the umpire raises his arms for full time. That brings our coverage to a close. Thanks for being with us. We'll catch you again soon.